Welcome, Virgo, to your March 2021 Creative Horoscope. I'm Jane Holland, and this horoscope focuses specifically on your creative and artistic life and career. So click like and subscribe to my channel below if you'd like to hear more about what the stars have in store for you artistically and creatively each month. So, Virgo, this month is all about work routines and financial or collaborative relationships for you. You may feel that this has been the case for some time now, but wait, a big change is coming, as I'll explain. First, though, and most importantly, on March 4th, feisty red planet Mars moves from your 9th house of ideas, travel, spirituality, beliefs and higher learning, where it's been infusing you with all these mind-expanding ideas for some time, and shifts into your 10th house of the career and your public reputation. Here it's going to join with the lunar nodal axis, which has a very fated feel to it, and this sets the tone for the rest of the month. Whatever is going to happen in your career in the next month or so is going to impact you for a long time to come. Mars in Mercury-ruled Gemini brings a lively feel to your work, and it should bring a turbo boost to your career and to your communications in particular. But it's not all fun, alas. You also have a very busy 6th house of everyday work routines. You have Saturn there, which is the planet of discipline and restrictions. But you also have Jupiter, it's kind of natural opposite, if you like, planet of creative energy and excess. Now, both of these have been in Aquarius for some time now, giving your work routines a bit of an on-off, push-me, pull-me feel, a bit of a seesaw, unreliable perhaps, up 1 minute, down the next. The good news is that Jupiter is beginning to pull away from Saturn, and although you may miss its generous creative effect on your daily routines in that 6th house, you will probably be happier without its slightly unnerving spontaneity, which you don't always get on with, because you do love to settle in with an unvarying and cosily familiar sort of routine, don't you, Virgo? Now, your ruling planet Mercury is remaining in that 6th house of everyday work routines and health habits for the first half of the month. It's moving direct again, thank goodness, after a brief period of turning retrograde, which probably drove you mad, Virgo, with lost paperwork and missed appointments, but is now shifting into your 7th house of relationships. Now that happens on March the 15th. The Sun and creative Venus are also now in that 7th house, as well as artistic and dreamy Neptune. This could be an excellent time for you, Virgo, to contact an agent or a manager, or begin an exciting new professional relationship, a collaboration even, with someone around the time of this new moon, which falls at 23 degrees of Pisces in your 7th house on the 13th of March. So there's a lot of activity going on in your relationship sector around the middle of the month. But the window of opportunity here is limited, so move quickly. The Sun is shifting into Aries, your 8th house, on the 20th of March, closely followed by creative, money-loving Venus the day after. And since this 8th house governs contractual and financial obligations, relationships, taxes, and shared resources, this suggests a new chapter for you, both financially and in terms of creative collaboration. Not just with another artistic person, but with an agent, a manager, or other industry professional that you may work with. It's a good time to contact people in the industry and try and set up some kind of working relationship with them, because the energy is on your side. Now on the 28th, the full moon occurs in your second house of money at 8 degrees of Libra. And with a smooth consolidating aspect to Saturn at the time of this full moon, you could be looking at some extremely positive outcomes in the realms of finances and contracts that govern your daily work, for instance, if you've put in the hard graft beforehand. Now, your ruler, Mercury, also contacts dreamy, creative Neptune at the full moon. This is a conjunction. The two of them are in the same degree around this time. And although this meeting could suggest issues around a collaborative arrangement, make sure you double check all details of any agreement signed around that time. It could also be extremely useful to you as an artist, as a creative person, because it's going to make you more sensitive and more open to the collective influences washing over you. Mercury Neptune, Neptune is boundlessness and Mercury is communication, and therefore it's all open at the moment for you, very sensitive. So put aside the end of the month as a fabulous time to work artistically with others or complete a creative project and send it out to get feedback. So have a wonderful and a really creative month, Virgo. Remember, if you'd like to hear more about your artistic stars for the months ahead, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon.